Hello everyone, Silent here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm happy to be showcasing your builds, subscribers and patrons of the channel. This is the Derptopia Season 1 world, which lasted for nearly 2 years. It is home to some truly amazing builds and bases and tons of good memories. Derptopia is our patron Bedrock Edition server. If you want to learn more about it or learn how to join, then check out my new website. It's got an entire page dedicated to it. You can also download this world in its entirety from my new website as well. And just to make it clear, everything you're about to see in today's video was built in 100% pure vanilla survival by members of our community with no commands, cheats, hacks, or anything like that. Let's start off by exploring World Spawn. World Spawn is inspired by the Fallout series, so this is a vault tech vault, and the first thing that you see when you log into the server is some incredible full-scale map arts that the members of the community built. There's 4 levels to the vault, and it has basically every single thing you would need to survive a nuclear apocalypse, including a bouncy pad at the bottom, which gives you some levitation. Now, there's about 20 or 30 or so different Easter eggs inside of this vault, so if you are very dedicated, then you might be able to find them all. Only 2 people ever actually found them all. This was constructed way before we had a build team, so members of our moderation staff actually helped put this together, so thank you to Soldier, Zero, Toasty, Random, and Skim for helping get this world constructed. We also have some cool little teleports throughout the vault to take you from floor to floor and to the outside. The first thing that you see stepping out of the vault for the first time is my ugly face over there. That's my old skin, and that is a huge statue that the members built. So this is the Spawn Mushroom Island, and it's split in 2 districts, the gaming district over there, and then we have the shopping district over here. To celebrate the 2-year anniversary, the members crafted just shulker box upon shulker box of fireworks, and we had a little fireworks display over here. The shopping district is home to many different unique builds all packed in there, but my favorite is this adorable little dismembered iron golem over here. It reminds me so much of the Iron Giant, and it's just so cute. Look at its little face. This cute little thing was built by Re-Red Vixen. Of course, there's also the fantastic clock shop. It's time to buy some clocks. You fall through the ground, then it's nothing but clocks. Haha, fool, there's no clock shop. Now you're out of time. Probably the first thing that you notice outside of World Spawn is this absolutely stellar base from the real Tay Dude, and this thing is completely built up from the ground up. You might not expect it, but this is actually an ocean monument base, and this is probably the most unique base I've ever seen centered around an ocean monument. Like, you just would not expect it. This little island with obsidian and glowstone trees appears to be just their nether portal as well. Pretty interesting build. As another extension to their base, they also got a neat little nether island, and they even have their own full-scale map art too. I don't know whose base this is, but it's another kind of atypical looking guardian farm. I really like the branching platforms. It's kind of interesting. They got like a different farm contraption on each one of these, and the guardian farm actually uses water streams to transport all the guardians to a center kill spot, which I've not seen before. And then we got Wallace's mega complex area. There is a bunch of different builds to see around here, but this is kind of like a big box store complete with parking lot. They also got roads that go all throughout this entire area connecting up all the builds, which takes some serious decoration, some decorative pillagers, and it's actually decorated on the inside. I did not expect that, but yeah, this is a proper big box store. Look at all these things. Come in here and buy yourself some quartz stairs. That's really nice. They even got shopping carts. Besides walls, we also got the Iron Golem Temple as well, which is home to their iron farm. This has got to be the most overly decorated iron farm I think I've ever seen. On the inside, they got themselves a double iron farm with trading hall, a bunch of other farms, and then a chessboard as well. Looking pretty nice. Missing a couple pieces though. Why, hello there. There's also a pretty treacherous looking pumpkin maze. I would not look forward to that. Oh no, guys, I'm so good at mazes. Look at this. You guys can't beat this speed. Oh, world record right there. This might just look like a giant empty box to you, but this is actually a map art creation area. It's just the right size and it's centered just right to be perfect for building map arts inside. We're hundreds of blocks away now, but I'm pretty sure this is also Wallace's base because it had this on the front of it. Pretty sure this is Wallace's too, and I'm really curious what they were planning on doing with all these bookshelves. This build would have been immaculate. That's a lot of bookshelves though, like, oh, like, wow. Not sure whose this is, but it is a pretty nice oriental build. I really like the curved roofs. Very nice touches. I can feel the lag from this gold farm from here. And this is Magnetosphere's base, a very interesting floating island with a ton of little builds on top and some nice trees as well. Very appealing to the eye, and it looks great on the horizon. I really like the floating lights as well, and they have themselves a custom map art. Wonder what this panda's doing out here. He's kind of far away from home. Another cute little temple from Master Usagi, and probably the only time I'll ever say that diorite looks good. This is Wee Red Vixen's base, a really cute little mushroom island thing with adorable bees everywhere. Look how adorable this is. This place is just really extra cute, and I like it. I mean, look at these little mushrooms even. This whole place is just like 110% cute. This is a really interesting like triple pyramid from Riddle Me This, looking pretty nice. I really like the cyan and the sandstone. Those two colors really go together well. And this is Kula's Desert Village. I really like the wall design. The underside of Kula's base is also pretty over the top as well with diamonds and quartz. What more expensive building materials can you get? Oh yeah, concrete everywhere. Pretty great build palette though. I really like how it turned out, and this is also their villager trading hall. This area kills my frames, but it does have an Eye of Sauron, so it's definitely worth showing. Is that all obsidian? It is. Wow. I think they like the lag, because they literally just have a bell machine. Multiple bell machines? Oh my. And this is Rooster Bob's base, so there's a variety of different build styles here, but they all kind of work together, and this house over here I specifically like the roofs are just good. Nice little curves. Directly across the way is this huge kingdom as well, and this also has a ton of different little build styles and houses in it. I don't know whose this is. It's kind of hard to figure out who owns what builds sometimes, but there is a lot of different things to see over here, and I really like how it turns out. I just like the castles. I'm a classic Minecrafter. Castles are good. Here's another cute little town from Mastius, and this one comes with a custom forest as well. I haven't seen anything quite like this before. I imagine they grew a spruce tree on top of another spruce tree? Yeah, this has got its own little vibe to it. This is really nice. I like this a lot, actually. Huge, utterly huge trees. Reminds me of like the redwood forest or something. This is just a really nice place to walk around and explore. Just giant trees that absolutely tower above you. We should have a biome like this in Minecraft. Taigas just are not big enough. We need even bigger trees, because this is really nice. Couple blocks away, Mastius also built this nice looking industrial building. Pretty solid design, I will say. And it's not just a facade, they actually built all 4 walls on it. And another build from Mastius is this really neat fungal cave. It's hard to get a good angle on this place, but I really like it. There's a lot of nice fungus on the ground, and then it's got these like spruce roots coming down from the ceiling with little bits of like white mycelium wrapped around them. We also have the council's secret headquarters down here, and this is interesting because it has a ton of lovely banners in it. Check out all these unique banners that they got. Like, there's a ton on the stairs. These all look really, really good. Enchanted golden apple for that one. Good stuff. They just keep going. There's a lot of them. Okay, that's kind of creepy with the 2 eyes, but I really like it. We also got the museum over here by Zondrin, and this has got a whole ton of different map arts in it for different areas of the world, including this one. Different unique items from the server as mementos. Lots of good stuff. Lots and lots of maps. Did they map the entire server? And then, of course, I'm in here upside down, as I should be. The members of the council also really tried to build the 12 stacked iron farm. And yeah, this thing is just incredibly hard to build. It looks like they got the quad stacked in the middle working, but these outer ones, just this entire thing is such a pain. but kudos to them for trying, because it's Omega Pain. This base looks a little bit absurd from Micreel, however, a lot of work went into this raid farm, iron farm, villager trading hall, storage system, and it looks crazy and chaotic, but welcome to raid farms if you want to build a lot of redstone on top of it. As you can see, they had a bunch of things spawning on the ground, so they just made all the water push it to the center for another kill chamber. This is just a little bit ridiculous, and it's just fascinating to look at. It's like, what part of this is actually what? Quad diamond beacon, no big deal. Here's a cute little house on the hill from Phantom Limb. Not much to say about it, it's just a nice little house. We got another lovely temple, and this one is from Stopperella. Really like the build palette with the blacks, whites, and oranges. Moving on to the Nether Hub, possibly the biggest community project of the season. This thing is built out of very expensive materials, and there is a ton of tunnels going everywhere. So let's check it out. So as you can see, there are just absolutely massive quartz tunnels going to each diagonal and on each of the cardinal directions as well. Like, this is a lot of grind for resources right here. It's kind of trippy to look down this tunnel, isn't it? A little bit strange. Also, this entire thing is built down at the very bottom of the nether. As you can see, we're at Y level 9, so they had to remove a giant lava lake that was right here. Yeah, all of this was lava at one point. And these are not lightly detailed tunnels either. As you can see, this took a lot of resources, and they go all the way out to 500 in every direction, I believe. All the way out to 560 is where they officially stop being decorated. That's crazy. This nether tunnel right here from Knockoff Gandalf and Hani is of specific notice because it just looks beautiful in the ray tracing. It looks even better when the gilded black stone actually glows, but it doesn't glow in my texture pack, so imagine this with extra glowy bits everywhere. The end portal room also got a fair amount of love this season, and it looks pretty nice. Very unusual for the end. It's actually decorated. We got a full ring going around all the gateways, and then the center is actually decorated as well. Usually everyone just trashes the end dimension, and it's kind of sad. Extra unusual for the end is that the shulker spawner actually got some pretty decent decorations as well. We have a shulker Fortress of Doom event that we host every fan server season, and this is the remnants of that one. Actually looking really good. In case you're wondering what kind of dedication goes into building a map art like this, well, let me introduce you to this chaos right here. This is just utter absurdity, and I had no idea what it was when I first saw it, but you can just barely tell from above that it's like maybe a pigman. But no, it just looks chaotic. But it turns into this, and it looks beautiful. There is some concerning types of technology down here at the bottom. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but with all the beautiful, beautiful map arts that there are on the server, I feel like it's probably just fine. Also, I'm like 95% sure that this was built by Shift Space. Absolutely incredible amount of dedication that went into this. Probably the biggest single project on the server this season is this absolutely gigantic quad gold farm from Simbrit, Shift Space, Wallace, and Yasung. They dug out an entire perimeter for this thing, and this took many, many, many hours of grind over a couple of months to build. It is utterly impressive in every way, and it just looks spectacular. And of course, this is also where they do a lot of map arts as well. So here you can see the Twitch Prime map art. There's also another map art in the makings over there, and the Dr. Tay map. I'll never understand map art. Look how trippy that looks, and then we open up the actual map, and it's like perfectly fine. And those are all the major builds I could find for Derptopia Season 1, and be sure to let us know which one is your favorite down in the comment section, and show some love to the Derptopia 1 members. They truly are an amazing group of people, and they continue to do awesome things on Derptopia Season 2. And otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, then drop a like, as it helps out the video and the channel a ton. If you're new here, then maybe consider subscribing, and otherwise, I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next one. And then there was silence.